And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially live for all of you watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen. Holy Lord, ladies and gentlemen, I have something super special for all of you. And for each and every one of you that are here on a weekly basis, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, yes, the main show for today. For each one of you that are watching, yes, we're going to do a great amount of things. And for all of you, yes, we're going to be doing a lot of different special whiskeys. I know many of you looking forward to it. Yes. You see what it is. You see it here. Ladies and gentlemen, today on this stream, I will be officially having, it's called Cuban Soup. And for some of you, you guys, if you ever know, if you come to Miami, you know what time it is. Get yourself some. I'm going to say this is also a little bit of a fusion, if I could say. I'm going to show you here. It's very hot. So for some of you, if I drop this, game over. Whoa! If I drop it, wait a minute. If I drop this, it's game over. For all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. I'm going to show you soon. But before anything, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. If you haven't already, do me a favor. Hit that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, do us all a favor and the community a favor. Hit that like button. Tap the screen a couple times. I went a little bit late because it takes a little bit of time for me to do this. And for some of you, I know some of you want me to do a good stream. Ooh. Anyways, let me dip some of this in here. Ooh, wait. I'm going to make sure that this looks real nice. And for some of you, oof, I can't wait to have this in front of all of you. I'm going to tell you what comes in here. Let's start off by telling you, for all of you watching on the stream, I will be doing a pairing. I will be doing a pairing with my soup. I will be doing a pairing with different kind of whiskeys. And for a lot of you, we're doing Scotch whiskey, smoky whiskey. We're doing rye whiskey, which I think is going to be the best. And also we're going to do bourbon whiskey for a lot of you that want to really just say, you know, bourbon. Sometimes bourbon ain't it, is it? So for all of you, do me a favor, hit that like button. All right, let me start by telling you. Here we go. Let me just start by saying, let me start by showing you. Oh, by the way, we're going to do a beer, yes? So today is going to be food tasting, Cuban soup, 10 out of 10 whiskey pairing, and also 10 out of 10 beer. We have 3 beers that I will be choosing. I'm choosy. Oh, this is hot. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is hot. Oh, this is hot. Ladies and gentlemen, you see it? Oh, we have a little plantain, yuca. You got the corn, you got the potato that's hot as heck. And the main thing in here, if you see it, that is, yes, neck. Got a little bit of that neck. Yes. A little bit of that meat neck. For all of you watching, do me a favor, hit that like button. Yes. It's freezing out here. And again, there we go, presentation, beautiful corn, plantain, yuca. Potato, and that cow, yes, that cow neck, that beautiful, juicy cow neck. If I drop it here, game over. Now, for all of you, when you do ever have a Spanish, inspired soup, this is not Asian, this is Spanish inspired soup. Shout out to all the Hispanics that made this happen. You will need also, and it's going to be for all of you, yes, you will need also a plate of plantains, sweet plantains, avocados, use those Mexican avocados, and some jasmine rice. This combination goes really well in a hot, very hot day or a cold day, but it's preferably to have this in a cold day. Also, you will also need a little bit of lime, okay? Shout out to the chat room. First one in the chat room. Who's the first one? April Neal, AM in the chat room. Thank you so much. Austin, I see you, Austin. Joanne, is that Joanne? For all of you, yes, hit that like button. You will need some lime. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't think I've ever had, it's been a long time since I've had soup with whiskey. On this stream, I will be using one of my nice, beautiful whiskey glasses. I will not be using a Glencairn. I don't need to nose out any of my whiskeys. The first whiskey we're going to start off with is this one, but we're also going to be picking out a beer. Now, this is going to be very hard. That's what she said. But we do have a goal, and the goal, if we get to the goal, I will be having tequila shots on this stream. How cold will my hot soup get? Well, how cold will my hot soup get? We're going to see. It's freezing out here. It's freezing out here. All right, I'm going to ask any of you in the chat room, here's 3 beers that we're going to choose. It's either Jalisco, Estrella Jalisco, or it is number 2, which will be number 2, Stella. Number 3 will be Pacifico. Which one do you want me to have? Thank you so much for subbing. And don't forget, let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up today. I plan on hopefully, here we go. First super chat. First super chat. We are officially 4 more away. 4 more away from taking tequila shots. For all of you, April says in the chat room, Reaper Crew, we're number 1. Wild Fishy says, hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's get those likes up. Somebody's gonna say something. I know some of you are gonna say, am I gonna have this with my mask? Of course not. Over here, April Neal, thank you so much. Huge appreciation. It's freezing out here. It's freezing out here. All right, first thing we're gonna do. Here we go. First thing we're gonna do. Make sure you don't have any cuts in your. Make sure you don't have any cuts in your hand. Here we go. First thing we're gonna do. We're not wasting time. First thing. Squeeze this son of a gun. All right, squeeze this son of a gun. Here we go. Just squeeze a good. Damn. Look at that. Squeeze a good amount of the lime. You need the lime. If you're having. It don't have lime, you got nothing, my friends. You need the lime, okay? You put the lime in here. The lime goes a long way. It's just really, really powerful in your soup. You need the lime, you need the lime. So, again, make sure. Shout out to Edwin in the chat room. Do me a favor, everybody. Hit that like button if you haven't. Oof, there we go. Boom. Boom. Yes. It's freezing out here, man. Oh, shoot. All right. This is good. Oof. Look at that. Boom. We are 7 minutes in. First super chat is from April. Thank you so much, April. All right. So we're going to take a test drive. First test drive will be, thank you so much, Mother Cap. Mother Cap, thank you so much for adding a little appreciation. All right. So we're going to start off by doing first thing possible. And the first thing will be, damn, look at this. Woo! You guys seeing this? I think you guys seeing this. Look at that yucca. Let me show you. Dang. While I show you, I'm gonna be getting the beer. And we're gonna be officially doing and starting this stream off. Here we go. Ooh. Oof. 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 Looks really fantastic. Huge shout out to the Florida Panthers. And here we go. Let's get the first beer out here. The first beer will be, I gotta go to my roots. Let's go to the roots out here. Yes, let's go to the roots. So we've been using this on the stream like forever, and I think it's only right for me to be using this. Yes, it's only right of me to be using that. We have other beers here. Make sure my other beers don't freeze, so I'm going to take those other beers out. Here we go. And here we go for all of you. You guys are all awesome, but you know what? It's time for me to pop this open. And we're going to make sure that this gets a little bit higher. Yes. Let's get this son of a gun a little bit higher so you guys can see how we're going to do it. We could put a little bit of glass here. Maybe we could just put it on top. Let me see. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, that looks beautiful. That looks real nice. Real good. All right, for all of you, everything's looking like a doozy. Let's pop this open. Cheers, all of you. All right, you guys ready? Man, it is freezing out here. I can't tell you guys enough how cold it is out here. I'm freezing, chat room. I'm freezing, Joseph. Joseph in the chat room, Carlo. I'm freezing out here. I'm freezing. Anyways, we're going to have this with this. But before we have that with this, we will be drinking a little bit of this also. So let's start pouring. Let's start pouring a little bit of this in my mouth. Here we go. Don't ever say that around other men. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. All right, first lick. First lick. We're just going to have a little bit of that meat. All right, let's have a little bit of meat with this beer. Let's see how this goes. Is this going to be with this? Is it going to be good? Here we go. Again, how do you hold your beer? You got to hold like this. Yes. This is how you hold it. Hit that like button. All right, here we go. Damn. That is really, really good. That is honestly might be just 10 out of 10. That is probably 10 out of 10. All right, for all of you, we're going to start over here. Our bag. This is a smoky verse. Let's pop this open. Smoky verse. This is our bag. Yes, our bag. Here we go. You guys can see, right? I hope you see. I hope you can see. Yes. There we go. You guys can see good. Let's pour a little bit of this art bag. Shout out to all of you. Oof, we don't want to pour too much. And there we go. That is our art bag. Let's see if the art bag is any good with this. We're gonna officially rate all of this. Now, art bag does this. This does have a little bit of smokiness, so we're gonna see the smokiness. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna put a whole banana in my mouth. It's so wrong of me to do in front of you guys. But I'm gonna have a little bit of potato. So for all of you, this is a Cuban-inspired soup. And for all of you, here we go. Cheers, all of you. Wait a minute, I gotta put that goddamn banana in my mouth. Here we go. Let's go with this. Cheers, all of you. We're officially gonna have that art bag. Let's see how it is. Oh, this art bag. This art bag is a doozy. This art bag's a doozy. But the one thing I didn't try the art bag with, because we just had a little bit, I didn't try it with any rice. And so for all of you, there is a little bit of a mix that you have to do when you're drinking this. And I'm going to show exactly what the mix is. So for all of you, here we go. I'm just going to show you right now exactly what it is. If you're having a meal like this, you will also need this. And this is an array of beautiful things, yes? An array of beautiful things, yes. This is an array of a little bit of rice. Also, we're going to put this a little bit lower so you guys can see. Boom. Ooh, wee, woo, 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 woo. We're going to put it over here. Woo, woo. Oh, that looks good. Looks good. All right, so this rice officially is what you kind of need with your soup. So it's going to be avocado with rice and a little bit sweet plantain. So what I'm going to do is, what we're going to do is, chat room, we're going to try it out with both of these. We officially have, we got the beer here. We have the beer here. All right, you see the beer. We have this here. We have the art bag. We have the art bag. Yes. We have the art bag. Hit that like button. We have that art bag. Which one is it? Which one is it? Here we go. Which one is it? We're going to see. Here we go. Let's take another plunge out of this. I'm going to take a little bit of that yucca. Now, for some of you don't know what yucca is, here we go. The yucca, a little bit yucca. Now I'm going to have a little bit of avocado. Here we go. That Orbeg is insanely good. Wow. That Orbeg is insanely good. Again, this is the Orbeg that we're using. Wow. I'm blown away so much. We have Super Chance in the chat room. Man, I'm blown away. I'm blown away so much. This is honestly impeccable. This is, yes, a smoky verse or big. This is, yes. Actually, this might be the best one. I don't think a rye whiskey is going to be able to be better than this. Honestly, this is really good. Over here, Super Champ, first Super Champ. We had was April. Now we have Jake. Jake, thank you so much. $2 Super Champ says, Reaper Crew, stay warm and hydrated. Thank you so much, Jake. We also have a $10 Super Champ with three. With three more Super Chats away from me having tequila shots. Over here, yes, yes. Farm Kitty with the $10 Super Chat. Thank you so much. It says, towards the shot Reaper. That looks incredible. Thank you so much. And for all of you, let's try it out with this. A little bit of a long little smokiness on here. It doesn't make this bad. It makes it actually perfect. I'm going to say for all of you, I know many of you are looking forward to, really honestly, I think many of you are looking forward to me telling you if there's going to be real horrendous, but I think currently, right now, what I'm having is exceptionally good. I can't even say anything negative. Everything right now is really, 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 really good. Outstanding, outstanding, outstanding. I don't even know if anything's going to beat that Orbeg, but here we go. Let's try this out. I have to say, now that I'm having this is honestly really ridiculous. I'm just gonna say it's right now. This is really, really ridiculous. If you're ever having a drink, I'm gonna put both of the drinks here because I can't really tell you that one is winning currently. That Orbeg is really just it's smoky, it's super nice. And chat room, Manny, I see you. Joseph, I see you. I'm going to say that Orbeg is really, really, really nice. Really, really nice. I'm just honestly, I'm surprised how good it is. I was planning on putting Japanese whiskey on here, but I think how I did it and put this on here, I think it's a really, really good idea what I did. Because honestly, I can't see. Again, here's the beer that we're having, and we're putting it up against whiskey, right? So our whiskey currently is right here. I have to tell all of you, just like I always do, this whiskey is phenomenal. This is honestly outstanding. If you're having it with soup, even with pho, if you have pho, Asian pho, this will be outstanding. Currently, I do taste a little bit of smokiness, a lot of smokiness, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just chop this down. Oh, here we go. Let's take another bite. I'm gonna take a bite, a little bit of that plantain, and a little bit of that potato. I need to pour some more of this. A little bit more because it honestly is. I feel like I'm a Vietnamese dude. I feel Vietnamese right now. I ain't Vietnamese, I'm American. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Here we go. Try us out. I'm just going to say this. Dang, dang, dang. This is honestly ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. I can't tell you which one is better currently. They're both really, really good. And I'm going to say this. Yes, 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 yes. I'm going to say this for anyone that's out here watching. For each and every one of you, I'm going to say the yuca is really good. The meat is really good. But I honestly can say that potato is honestly ridiculous. Let's try it out here. We're also going to have the corn now. Let's try it out here. So currently on this test that I'm doing, Orbeg 2, the whiskey. Let me make sure it's not frozen, my beer, because I do know that my beer tends to be a little bit frozen. It's good. Good to go. Good to go. I currently, I currently think the more adventurous fielders would go for the Ardbeg. Ardbeg currently is the winner over this one, just a little bit, just slightly. If you're not into whiskey, if you're not really into a smokiness, if you're not into smokiness and a little bit of meaty, almost barbecue-like feel, I'm gonna say that this one might not be for you. If you want a crispy feel that goes with your citrus, if you have some citrus, if you have some citrus, I'm gonna say if you have some citrus and you have a little bit of soup, this one is honestly ridiculous. Simply says in the chat room, frozen mug. I have a frozen mug, but then you're not gonna see the company. Then I'm gonna have to put this beer away, right? The point is on the stream. Yes, we're having some Cuban soup, 10 out of 10 whiskey pairings. You have to know what whiskey it is. That's why we have on the screen. And we also gonna do the beer rating. If I do a beer rating, I have to show the logos. I have to show the logos. So for all of you, here we go. We're gonna have a different whiskey. Now, what whiskey are we gonna currently have? You're gonna see. I'm gonna switch it up. And now we're going to go to, I kind of want to go to rye whiskey, but we have to go blowing out that bourbon. Let's blow that bourbon. Let's blow that bourbon out. I'm going to try some bourbon over here. Yes, yes. Let me try some bourbon over here. Let's see how the bourbon goes. And I do have 2 bottles of this. Maybe we should put both of the bottles on here. What do you think? Both of the bottles? I don't think it's right to put both of the bottles. Putting both of the bottles on here. I think what I'm going to do is, this is what I'm going to do. We have this going here. We have this over here, beautiful. I'm going to move some of this over here because you guys don't need to see a lime, right? You need to see the whiskey. So I can put this over here. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Or maybe I put this glass on glass. No, that's good, that's good. What I have here, it looks pretty good. Let me know if this stand looks ugly. I think it looks pretty nice. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's have the Eagle Rare 10-year. Let's pop this open and officially let's start putting this in here. We're just going to put a little bit. Yes, 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 yes. Do me a favor. Super chats. We're 3 super chats away from me having tequila. And for all of you, if you have any questions, this is the mainstream. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to comment. Now we're going to go on to have a little bit of meat. Currently, I think that this beer kind of outshined that whiskey just a little bit, just because it was a little bit more crispy. So here we go. We're going to have a little bit of meat. Eagle Rare with this. Let's see. Dang. The Eagle Rare with this is honestly kind of ridiculous. Eagle Rare with this is kind of ridiculous. I can tell you right now. It's ridiculously good. I'm going to probably change this over here. Let's change this. It's a little bit black here. Let me change this. Move this out of the way. I'm going to put this over here. I think this will be a little bit better. Look a little bit more professional. Looks a little. Oof! Now you can't see the beer, can you? I think you can see the beer, right? Ooh, maybe not. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this off. Let's take this off. Let's take that off. Let's put this over here. I think we good. We good. Yes, we good. We can put this over here. We good. We good. Here we go. Let's see. I'm going to have a plantain. Shout out to all of you. That's ridiculous. Let's see how it is with that bourbon. Here we go. Man, honestly, this bourbon's really, really good with this. Eagle Rare, it does tend to have a little bit of oakiness. The oakiness doesn't take away from the citrus note. It actually helps it out. There's a little bit of almost a little citrus on here. If you haven't figured it out already, Eagle Rare tends to have just a little bit of citrus, just a tad bit of citrus. And also, I'm going to say this, if you're officially watching, I'm going to say one of the best blends, if you ever blend this up, George Zickel 15 with the Eagle Rare 10 year, if you blend them up, it's one of the best citrus experiences you'll ever have. With this, honestly, it's really good. Currently, if you haven't already figured out what we're doing, we put a little bit of this, yes. By the way, this is ASMR, yes. I didn't put ASMR on here, but this is basically ASMR. And somebody in the chat room says, lip smacking. What you want me to do? It's so good. You want me to mute? It can't be mute out here. It's so good. All right, well, now that I'm having that, I'm going to have it with this one. I haven't had the corn yet. So the corn, yes, the corn is beautiful. Haven't had the corn. And here we go. Let's officially have a little bit of this potato. Shout out to the chat room. If you have a super chat to send, I will read any super chat. I don't care what it is you ask. I'll read any super chat. And for all of you watching, here, let's get a little bit of potato. Let's get this over here. One time. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cut this down. Look at this big piece of meat. I'm eating like a dog. That is insane. I don't know what it is, but currently, this is a whiskey channel, you guys know. Let me explain to you. Currently, the beer is mopping up. The beer, honestly, is mopping up the whiskeys. If I was going to say what whiskey is the best one currently, I'm going to have to give it to, I will have to give it to Ardbeg currently. What I'm doing over here, Scratch. Thank you so much, Scratch. Scratch says, Campbell CEO, the soup is for the pool people. Campbell. Yes, that soup is for the poor people. You know what? We've always been, some of us have been poor, yes. Some of us have been poor in once of our life. So for some of you, just know that some of us have been poor once of our life. So don't forget. For some of you watching, make sure. If you're watching, shout out to Scratch in the chat room. Scratch in the super chat. Currently on here, we're 20 minutes in. Scratch, it's freaking freezing out here, Scratch. It's freezing. Currently, the best whiskey so far with this beautiful soup. And again, this is a Yucca, big Yucca. I'm going to tell you, I put a Yucca on here. You guys are probably wondering, is it fresh Yucca? Yes, it's fresh Yucca. I made it so that you guys can officially enjoy just a little bit of knowing what, if you come to Miami or you come to Florida, if you even have a soup like this that has citrus or maybe has these meats, you're going to know which whiskey is good for you. I wanted to put Japanese whiskey on here, but I'm kind of bored of Japanese whiskey. And Japanese whiskey, if I had pho, we're going to do pho eventually. I'll put Japanese whiskey on here. And I might put Montai. I might put Montai on here. You guys know what that is? If you don't know, then figure it out. Point of the matter is, which whiskey currently is better? Well, Eagle Rare is beautiful, but it doesn't give me the experience that I get with this Ardbeg. So now that I say that, we're going to put the Ardbeg aside. And I want to put Aberlour on here. Now, for some of you, many of you don't know what Aberlour is. And for some of you, I'm just going to say this. This is a Speyside single malt Scotch whiskey. Speyside single malt Scotch whiskey, yes. This is 16 years. And one of the best parts about the 16, it's not overcompensating on the years. It's really, really good. And for some of you watching, currently this whiskey is the winner currently right now. Currently, Ardbeg Smoky Verse, Smoky Verse. You can still find these. It's hard to find. They're a little bit limited. Yes, because if you see right here, yes, a little bit limited. Yes, 25 years of this beautiful committee, yes, the committee release. Beautiful. Such a beautiful bottle. I do recommend some of you, if you're having sushi or seafood, and you find the Ardbeg, all the Ardbeg should be really good. But this is a little bit more special, right? It's a little bit more special. I kind of want to have this, but I can't because we're doing this, right? I can't because we're doing this. Chat room, do me a favor. Hit that like button. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it one time. I think you guys all know. I do not promote stores. I do not promote stores on this channel, unlike other channels. If you're watching and you think that I will promote a store, tell me the owner of the store. Is he paying me? He ain't paying me. I'm going to say this for all of you. If I know an owner of a store, I know many owners of stores, and I do them a little favor. What do I do a favor? I show bottles, yes, that they can get at their place. For all of you watching, I'm going to say this. On these streams, I promote for all of you. If you're in the chat room and you want to know where I buy any of these whiskeys, well, I buy them all over the place, all over the USA. Yes, all over the USA. There's people in California that want to send me stuff because they have stores. And at the end of the day, I'm just going to say this. We don't promote stores out here at all. There's no store that I promote out here because the stores make enough money. But we will say this for all of you in the chat room, my members. I do tell you, and I tell you all the time, the only ones that I try to give advice to is you. You are the ones that are paying for, yes, to see this experience. Now you know which is the best one. This is currently the best one. But we have to pour a little bit of, got to pour a little bit of this. So this is a Abelauer. Let me make sure I don't have any bourbon in here anymore. By the way, Manny, thank you so much, Manny. I know Manny in the chat room, Manny doesn't drink. Here we go. Maybe I'm wrong, Manny. Here we go. Abelauer 16. A nice little pour. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put the Abelauer right here. Matter of fact, Abelauer right here. I'm going to put the beer that we still have. April, let me know, April. April, let me know. Somebody says, Renee said he's borracho. Thank you so much, Renee, for being here. But don't be borracho. Don't drink on a weekday. Don't drink on a weekday, all right? Don't get borracho on a weekday. Anyways, point of matter is, yes. This is still winning currently. This is actually beating the Eagle Rare. Honestly, it's beating the Eagle Rare. That's a big thing. That's a whiskey, man. That's a hard to find whiskey, and you can find this. But again, it's the pairing of the soup, and I have to be honest, right? This is better than the Eagle Rare. Now, is this Abelauer? Hit that like button if you haven't. Is this Abelauer 16 officially going to be one of the ones that you need? I think so, but we're going to see. We're going to see, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this. I want to make sure that people, when they walk in this chat room, they see the avocados. I know the view isn't perfect, but we're fixing the view stream after stream, week after week. Right? Here we go. You can see the avocado. Shout out to all of you. All right, I'm going to try this out. Now I'm going to do yucca. So this is the yucca that we have. Look at this yucca. It's so beautiful. Really nice. Remember, yucca has a little bit of has like a vein, has like a stem inside. Has like a stem inside. This might be the stem. Let's see. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Here we go. Let me try it out with this. Oof. Oof. That is goddamn good. Wow. I'm going to have to say this currently. The apple hour is the apple hour. Apple hour 16 with this is pretty impressive. I have to say it's pretty impressive. I'm going to move this out of the way just because it's a little bit in the way. It doesn't look too good on the screen. That is really, really impressive. That is beyond impressive. That is insanely good. This one might be actually better than Smoky Verse, but we're going to see. Now, what I'm going to do is, shout out to all the ladies in the chat room. Yes, shout out to all the ladies in the chat room. Here we go. We have Vicky in the chat room. I'm going to put a little bit more lime on here. Let's put a little bit more lime. Shout out to all of you. Put a little bit more lime on here. There we go, Manny. Damn, that's just sprayed. A little bit of lime. Now, in this cold weather, soup is amazing. This week, I plan on doing some pho. I just don't know what day. I plan on doing some pho maybe next week. Beautiful. Put it there. And again, let me just show you one more time what we're working with. Oof. Can you guys see? Oof. Looks really good. I haven't had that corn yet. I don't plan on having that corn anytime soon. I think corn and soup, it's good, but I like to have it at the end. I don't like getting too messy. I'm not one of those dudes, right? Anyways, for all of you, here we go. We're going to have another piece of meat. And what we're going to do is I'm going to have a piece of meat with a little bit of plantain. So we have a little bit of plantain here. If you never use plantain in your soup, give it a shot. Give it a shot. It's really good. Here we go. Let's put a little plantain. Let's have it with the apple hour. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. In the chat room, Rolando says, my mama made that chicken soup all the time. There's no damn chicken soup. Let me say it's chicken soup. Here we go. Drink a sip. Rolando, you see chicken? You see chicken here, Rolando? Rolando, you don't see no chicken here, Rolando. You see, is it a chicken? Is it chicken? Your mama makes some chicken like this. Shout out to my subscriber. Subscriber, you got me. It looks like he says. Rolando, you gotta go to the eye doctor, Rolando. Shout out to Rolando in the chat room for the comments. Rolando, here we go. Salute to all of you in the USA. But for some of you that are blind, go to the eye doctor. Oh, go to the eye doctor. If you're blind, go to the eye doctor. Does this look like goddamn chicken? This is cow neck. This cow neck I'm having. Is that necky neck? This is honestly, this is really honestly really good with this. Currently, I have a dilemma currently. And my dilemma is, oh wait, did I try it with this? Here we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If the beer beats the whiskey, it ain't part of it. This is really good though. If you have apple hour 16, it kind of enhances a little bit more of that citrus. This has a little bit of fruity notes on here, stone fruits, and it just adds to this. It's almost like if somebody put a little bit of hot grapes in here, a little bit of hot grapes, a little bit of vanilla, and just a tad bit of what's the word that I can use? Kind of gives me a feeling like, the seasoned artichokes. Have you ever had a seasoned artichoke? Kind of like that. And I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna say I kind of really like it. Now I'm still gonna have to say review. You guys wanted a whiskey challenge. I'm still gonna say the Ardbeg is winner. And we're gonna just keep it like that. Ardbeg is still winning. This Ardbeg is still winning. Smoky verse, it's still winning. There's just something about it. It's so crispy. It honestly tastes like, there we go, Bobby. Who there? Who there in the chat room? Who there in the chat room? Honestly, this is like, it gives me a. By the way, it's really cold. I know many of you want me to put my hoodie down. But when it's cold out here and it's a little bit getting to the point that it's snowing, one of the coldest things on my body that gets really cold is my ears. My ears get really cold. My ears get really, really cold. Anyways, this is currently winning this, but if you do find this Aberlour 816, buy it. It's really, honestly fantastic. Now, I'm going to be putting rye whiskey on the stream. I picked out rye whiskey just in general because I kind of had a feeling that rye. By the way, they're still winning. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that this is winning. Honestly, I'm not surprised that that's winning. But currently, I'm just going to say this. We got to put that. Is it better if it's higher like this? Of course. It will. Does that look good? That goddamn rye looks good. It's good. Let's put it over here. I'm not gonna smoke a stogie on the street. If we got $100, I'm gonna smoke a stogie on. If we get $100 super chat, I'll smoke a stogie on the stream after I finish this. I want to give you a nice chat room. After I eat this, I will smoke. If I get $100 super chat, I will smoke a stogie, and I might make it a real personal one. Anyways, for all of you, this is currently. That's really good. All right, we're going to go on and we're going to have overhalt. Shout out to all of you. One thing that the whiskey community does lack, they don't eat. The whiskey community doesn't eat. And that's why most of them get drunk. I'm going to say this. I'm just going to say this ahead of time. I don't promote getting drunk. For any of you watching, our promotions on here are strictly bottles that you guys can find. And honestly, anything that you can enjoy. I want to make sure that you can buy everything, enjoy everything. Again, what did I use in here? Corn. Beef neck, right? Cow neck, plantain, but not the sweet plantain. This would be the sweet plantain. I had it side just in case I wanted it. Then yuca, potatoes, and that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Currently, we have to drink this up because there's another beer that has to go up against some of these whiskeys. But I don't think that this beer is going to lose. I completely don't think. By the way, for some of you watching, just got here, I do have a plate full of, yes, I got a plate full of avocados, beautiful Hess Got some Haas avocados, jasmine rice, and officially, plantains, avocado, and jasmine rice. All right. Now, for some of you watching, oh, we had to switch this. Looks better like this. Okay, you see it. Okay. And so this is a rye whiskey. This is a manly rye whiskey. If you are a man that really wants a good rye whiskey, or if you're a woman that really wants something really nice, I would recommend you to get this rye. Now, I'm going to say this. We're going to try out some of this. I'm going to have another piece of meat, and now I'm going to go straight up. I'm not going to go for the bone yet. Let's have another piece of meat. Let's have a piece of yuca. And then let's try this out. Rye whiskey. Let's see. Is it good? This is the best. This is the best whiskey. This is the best. Holy shit. You don't know till you do it. Wow. This is the best whiskey. This is the best whiskey out of everything. This is better than this beer. And it means a lot. Currently, this is what I'm trying to talk about. You don't have to spend $200. This is literally the best little drink that we've had on the stream so far that goes good with the soup. And what I'm going to do is, for some of you, I can't believe how good this is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an under $50 bottle. Do me a favor if you haven't already. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. This is a Overholt rye whiskey. This is inexpensive, under $50 on the stream so far. We have had an expensive, it's like $80. Abalauer 16, about maybe $100 or $80, $100. I forgot. $120, I think it is. 120 or 115. I forgot. This one expensive. Abalauer. Our big smoky verse. Expensive. I completely forgot. 100 and something. Over here. You see it's over here. Eagle Rare. We had Eagle Rare. You already know it's about $100. The best whiskey so far, and the thing is killing this beer is actually that I'm just gonna say this. This is phenomenal. This is insane. This is the reason why I put it on the stream. I had a feeling it was gonna be good. It just brings out a little bit of spice on here. It gives a little bit almost like a mintiness, a little bit of spice. There's a saltiness on this. And the lime on here that just mingles so good with this. It's honestly spectacular. I'm going to say there's a reason why I picked a lot of rye whiskeys. I picked a good amount of rye whiskey, and I didn't want to put bourbon on here. This is honestly insanely impeccable. MSRP for the Eagle Rare. MSRP for the Eagle Rare is about, new price, $55. But you can find these for about $100. Right? I try to give you the real deal. Honestly, it's insane. Now I'm gonna see. I'm gonna have one more bite. I'm gonna have a little bit of that soup. I'm gonna have a little bit of that. Wait a minute, where's that? I'm gonna have a little bit of that avocado rice. There you go. Where's it? Oof. There we go. Oof. You see it? There we go. Let's see. That is insane. Wow. Wow, I can't believe this is so good with this. This is so good with this. This is the best whiskey. This is the best drink we've had on the stream. This literally beat all the expensive whiskey. This literally beat the allocated, and this beat the best beer. I'm gonna put another beer on here, but a overhauled straight rye whiskey. Shit, this is really insane. Currently, I didn't expect that one. Honestly, you want me to tell you which one I think was gonna win the whole stream? You want me to tell you? I just want to be honest. I thought that this one was gonna win the whole stream. And I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on the stream soon. I honestly thought that Woodford Reserve was gonna mop everything up. But currently, that thing is really, really insane. Again, use your two fingers. Here we go. Chat room. He didn't like, but April O'Neil says sounds amazing. It does, but April O'Neil currently you had to buy this one. It's hard to find. A Overhalt. It's a rye whiskey, and it's inexpensive. It's under $50. It's under $50. I do recommend you to get that. That beats the hardest whiskeys, the most expensive. Again, this is one of the more expensive. It beat that one on this stream with the soup. The Abelaro, hard to find. This is rare, and I think you know the Eagle Rare, right? It's honestly it's beating. By the way, the Abelaro, it does come in a tube. Abelauer comes in a tube. For any of you from Europe, you know Abelauer. Most of the people in Europe can get that. Who that says breakfast is gonna be a country breakfast though? Who that I'm gonna have this for breakfast? Who that I'm gonna have this for breakfast? Anyways, let's drink the rest of this. Let's see. I'm gonna have a little bit of that little plantain here. And then I'm just gonna have a little bit of yucca. By the way, I made this meal. Let's see how this is. The fact that that's not winning, the fact that this beer is not beating that whiskey is it's insane. The fact that the fact that whiskey, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? The fact that this whiskey is beating that beer is insane. You know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do for all of you. I'm gonna do one thing. We're gonna put another beer on here, and I'm gonna load this up with. I'm gonna load this up with a little bit more of that soup. I'm gonna heat it up a little bit too. All right, so for all of you, stay tuned. I'm gonna put a little bit more so you can see. And I'm just gonna heat it up a little bit. This is a live stream. If you're watching, this is a live stream currently. I can't believe this is winning. And for all of you, let's drink. And that beer is good, but that whiskey is honestly, it's beating it. So what I'm going to do is, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is, we're going to pour a little bit more of that. A little bit more of that soup. All right, here we go for all of you. We're going to put the other beer on here. And I'm freezing out here. I got to put the other beer on here. Put a little bit more soup. We have a lot of meat in here. Looks really good. Looks intense. Look at this. Look at this. God damn. I did put another yucca in here just in case. This damn thing is real hot. All right, for all of you. Winner currently winning. Currently goes to that whiskey. But now I'm going to be putting, yes. I'm going to put a different beer. The next beer that I will be putting on here will be Pacifico. Pacifico. Let's try it out. Let's see how this goes. Yes. I should move this somewhere else, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should put it lower because I want you guys to see. I want to make sure you guys see what I'm doing. Whoops. Here's the whiskey. Holy Lord. I can't wait to try this. Currently, this is winning, but we're not going to be drinking that anymore because we had to put other whiskeys on here. Cheers, all of you. That whiskey, damn, is goddamn insane with this. All right, what whiskey are we going to put next? Green River. Yes, one thing I like about Green River, look at this. Bottom. Look at that, beautiful. Now, Green River does have a rye whiskey, and this one's clocked in at 95 proof. I didn't tell you any proofing of any of these whiskeys because it doesn't really matter. Beautiful bottle, isn't it? Who dat? Beautiful bottle, isn't it? Who dat? By the way, who dat? We are three super chats away from me drinking tequila. And if we do get there, the last super chatter will be picking out what tequila I drink. I'll bring out 3 tequilas and you pick out which one. And we will be drinking from, yes, tequila shot. I'm going to go to sleep good. I don't need to leave tonight. Except for some of you, don't worry. Don't need to leave tonight. Anyways, for all of you, Green River. Let's start pouring this on here. That was a hefty pour. 3 more, my bad. 3 more. What did I say? 3 more $10 super chance for tequila, my bad. I don't know what I said. What did I say? Anyways, here we go. Cheers, all of you. This might be members-only content. You never know. Trying some. I'm having some potato here currently to start off. I'm going to have a little bit of that meat. Man, here we go. May have some yucca. Holy crap. This counts as 2. Let's go with the Green River. I'm going to have a little bit of soup. Here we go, Who Dat? $20 super chat from Who Dat. Thank you so much, Who Dat. Officially, Who Dat. Here we go. Cheers, Who Dat. Green River. Let's see if it's going to be good with this. Here we go. That is really, really good. It's actually more powerful for some reason. It's more powerful in the rye aspect. Like, it kind of feels, this is what it feels like. It feels like there's a minty saltiness and a little bit of rye spice that just goes on with this. By the way, we're going to put a little bit more lime on here. A little bit more lime. But I don't know if it beats. Here we go with a little bit of lime. Currently, I don't know if it beats that Overhauled. Out of all the whiskeys we had so far, I don't think that that's going to beat the Overhaul. Damn, God. Shit. Should I put some lime in here? No, I don't want to. I want to, but I don't want to. Who that? Thank you so much for the $20 super chat on the stream. We're at $50 on the stream. And officially two more to get that tequila. Here we go, who that? Shout out to all of you. Let's see, I put a little bit of lime. Maybe the lime does help this out. Currently, the best whiskey on the stream that we've had, Overhauled. Overhauled, the best whiskey on the stream. They go with your beautiful soup. Here we go. I'm going to have a little bit of this yucca. A little bit of this yucca. Let's see. With this yucca, it should be. Damn, there's a big piece. Am I going to start sucking the bone? Not yet. Relax, gentlemen. Let's have the potato. Let's have some rice. Let's have some rice and avocado. Rice and avocado. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip it. Just going to dip it on here. Shit, here we go. Let's see how this goes. That tastes insane. Here we go. Green River. Here we go. Let's see. That Green River's not beating that Overhaul. Only thing that's killing me with this one is just a little bit minty aspect to this. It's a little minty. It's like a sweet aspect. This is not sweet at all. This is not sweet at all. This one has a sweetness that doesn't go, personally, to me, it doesn't go with this. And you guys know I try to give you the honest review. And the honest review is, honestly, it's a beautiful bottle. It's also inexpensive. Do me a favor, chat room. Hit that like button if you haven't. It's inexpensive. But I don't see this winning. I don't think this is even beating the Scotch whiskeys that we had on the stream. This is actually, I might say, currently last place goes to currently Eagle Rare. It just doesn't go with the soup. This just doesn't go with the soup. But after last place goes to this Green River. After last place goes to the Green River. Yes. Shoot, what happened? I need to make sure, wait a minute. I need to make sure this is working. Shoot. Here we go. Let me make sure. I need to know that we're live. Oof. Oh, we're going to go to the beer now. Damn, I want to try that Pacifico. Shoot. Are we good here? Oh, damn. Oops. Not good. Here we go. No problem. All right, anyways. So far, this is last place. I'm going to put this aside. I have a little bit left. We should put this one last, right? I'm going to put a bourbon on here. We're going to put the bourbon out here. There you go. I'll put a bourbon on here. Put it over here. Let's put that bourbon on here. This is Maker's Mark, Maker's Mark. Next one's going to be Maker's Mark. Cast Strength. By the way, the super chance of the ladies. Thank you so much, ladies. We are literally a couple away from me having some tequila. Let's try this meat out. Wow, that's insane. Here we go. Let's try it out with some Pacifico. Shout out to all of you in the chat room. Joanne, over here, fuck it. It better be a big shot of tequila. Woo-wee. Here we go, let's drink this up. Who that's trying to get me to sing tonight? I might be singing tonight. I might be drinking a stogie. I might be. There you go. Now you know what tequila shot's gonna get me there. I might be smoking a stogie. Man, who that? She's something. Who that? Huge appreciation to who that in the chat room. He says it better be a big tequila shot. In the YouTube poll. It's not a poll, but it's a challenge. We have to complete the 5. Shout out to all of you who they had officially sent 2 big super chats. Also, for some of you, YouTube, it's a big thing. They want me to complete the goal. There's a goal, 5 super chats. There's a goal, 1 more super chat, we complete the goal. 1 more super chat. It could be a $10 super chat. I do know that who there did send big super chats. She's a big baller. But I'm going to say this for all of you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drink 2 tequilas. 1 tequila, 2 tequila. 1 tequila, 2 tequila. Shout out to Nacho Libre. I'm going to be talking Spanish on the stream at the end of the stream. Shoo! I haven't had the corn yet. I like to leave the corn for last. Anyways, for all of you that are hungry, I would suggest you soup is really insane. Okay, let's have this Pacifico. We just got it. Whoa. That was quick. Wow. That was quick. Wow. Get over here. We completed the goal. Who Dan, thank you so much. Farm Kitty, thank you so much. We completed the goal completely. Over here. Who Dan says, got Eeyore done. Farm Kid says, shot time, shot time. Okay, for all of you, we're going to do shots, okay? We're going to do shots of tequila. This soup has been so good that I haven't been even enjoying our main thing. Our main thing is over here. This is the beautiful life. Yes, yes, somebody says. I haven't even had that beautiful, what's it called there? Avocado. So the two ladies are going to pick Farm Kitty and who that. All right, you're going to pick the tequila. Before I don't even know if for some of you, I don't even know if you know what the tequila is. So remember, I only show the best, only the best. Let's drink this up. Let's drink the rest of this whiskey and see if. Let's drink the rest of the whiskey and see if this goes with this. But I'm going to say this: the Green River. Don't have this with soup. Don't have that with soup. It's last place, and I'm just gonna say this Pacifico is better. But is the Pacifico better than Jalisco? Here we go. Let me take out some tequilas. It's gonna be good. 3 tequilas that I wanna put on here. 3 tequilas that I wanna put on here for the ladies. On the stream, we're at $100 on the stream. On $100 to the stream. 3 tequilas that I should put on the stream. Should I put the one that's more famous, not so famous, and famous? Am I going to start singing on the stream? Man, this. If I fall asleep today, it's good. I have insomnia. I have insomnia. I'm a genius. They say that geniuses have insomnia. Shout out to all of you. Let's put 3 tequilas on here. Here we go. Lord, you can't see me. Here we go for all of you. Here's the 3 tequilas. Here's the 3 tequilas. You get to pick. You get to pick. Okay, so first one that I picked random ones. Okay. You guys get to pick. I picked 3 of them. I have a bunch of tequilas, all the best tequilas. Number 1, El Tesoro. I actually want to have this one. Blanco. There's a couple of them out here. A couple out here that Blancos out here that are really good. I didn't want to bring the G4 Blanco, even though I like it. The Ocho Blanco, I really like it. Right? I didn't even know that I picked a Reposado. I picked a Reposado. I picked random ones. By the way, hey, it's this guy, 420, thank you so much. Fortaleza. This is the most popular one, by the way. This is the most popular one. That's the most popular one. And G4 is, the Reposado is one of my favorite. So she says Reposado. Which one do we have? There's two Reposados. But I want to have this one. This is the one I really want to try. It's so wrong of me to do it like that. El Testodo, I want to drink this one. So which Reposado? G4 or do I have the Fortaleza? Who that? Fortaleza. Fortaleza. This is the most popular. This is the most popular, hard to find tequila. Okay, the middle one, she says, the middle one. She wants me to have it. Ooh, that's actually what I wanted to have. She says El Tesodo, the middle one. Okay, this is actually what I wanted to have. Okay, so this is going to be the first one. It's going to be the first one. I would really want to have this one. Some of you think I want to have Fortaleza because it's popular. No, I want to have something that I like. This is what it is. I shout out to all of you. Okay, so we're going to have that Fortaleza. Yes, 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 yes. How do we do this? That's what we're having. Tequila shot. Damn, you're going to make me sing. So here we go. Do me a favor. I know many people in the chat room, they haven't been hitting the like button. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you haven't. It helps out a lot. I'm poor. I work in the four-way lot. I sell limes in the four-way lot. And for all of you, if we don't get those super chats up, no, I'm just joking. We got the super chats. Shout out to all of you. If we don't get those likes up, I'll be living under a damn plant. Shout out to all of you that know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Hey, it's that guy. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Damn. I'm going to say this, who that? I got to go halfway. I got to go halfway. For some of you watching, I got to go halfway, who that? Okay, I don't know. I forgot the proofing on this one. So the proofing on El Tesoro, 80 proof. 80 proof. It's freezing out here. 80 proof. And for all of you that are Mexican, I'm not Mexican, but I think many of you should know these brands. If you don't know these brands, you're not living life. So here we go. Who that? Is it okay for me to have this? Here we go. You know what we're going to do? I kind of want to have it with the... soup. Okay? I want to have it with the soup. Shout out to all of you, but I want to have it with the soup. Got to be honest out here. I want to have it with the soup. This stream is not me having tequila with the soup, but now it's going to be. I want to have it with the soup. So for all of you, let me try it out with the soup. Hey, you never know. You never know, right? You never know. It might be good. Here we go. Let's try it out with the soup. Let's have a little bit of this. What I'm going to do is I think I might have to bite that... Oh, here's a little bit of me. Here we go. I'm going to have the corn. Here we go. Man, that's good. Wow, that's good. I'm going to say this is a little bit sweet. Has a little bit of a... It almost has like a little bit of vanilla kick to it. There's a little saltiness. The agave is it's very in your face. Damn, this is good. But is it as good as some of the Scotch whiskey? I'm going to say not really. I don't think it's better than the Scotch whiskeys. I think personally, this one falls in back. This tequila, having it with this, it falls in back of Apple Falls in back of Apple. I personally think the Apple might be a little bit better with this. Now, who that? If you're in the chat room, if you say that halfway is not the way, we had to go full, then I'll put another half. But currently, if you really want a good tequila, I do show you the best. El Tesoro, if you go to the store, El Tesoro Blanco, it's a really good one. Now, you know what I'm going to do? We did get a little super chance. We're at $100. We're at $95. We're actually $5 away from 100, but we're at $100. All right, what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. 110. 110. Just because, for all of you, we're number one. We have to do it number one. Thank you so much. Hey, it's the guy. Hey, it's the guy. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit of lime in my mouth. So here we go. Here we go. I don't like to have tequila that has sugar in it. I like to have natural tequila, and this is El Tesoro, one of the most natural tequilas you could have. This is literally no sugar additives. Here we go, drink up, and I'm going to have that lime. Oh, man. Oh, my Lord. Oh, it's missing a little bit of salt. Put a little bit of salt on here. Wow, that's good. Wow, that's good. But it kind of reminds me of the beer aspect of what I had with the Estrella Jalisco. It gave me a little bit of a almost a fulfilling feeling of that citrus. And again, this is agave. It's beautiful. It almost gives it a little bit of sourness with that lime. Gives it a little bit of sourness with this soup, beautiful soup. I'm gonna have the bone too, right? I'm gonna have the bone. I can't wait to have the bone. But currently, if you want a good tequila, here we go. That's a great one. If you haven't bought it, I would recommend to any of you, all of you, to buy it. So here we go, Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty, you get to pick next. What tequila I'm going to have with this. Either Fortaleza or G4. Fortaleza or G4. Since we got to the goal, let me know. Fortaleza or G4. Fortaleza or G4. While she starts thinking about that, man, I'm trying to pick out. Here we go. G4, she said. G4, all right. Now, for all of you, this one's good. This one's good. But I kind of like... I like my G4. If you haven't already heard that song, G4, go check out that song, G4. It's a good song. Good song. Who does it? It's like a trance song. Okay, I'm gonna have that bite right here. Oof. All right, here we go. G4. Do me a favor, chat room. Hit that like button if you haven't. Hit that like button if you haven't. Let's do the G4. I'm gonna have a little bit of lime with that too. I gotta go halfway. If I don't go halfway, I'm be singing at the end of the night. I don't want to be singing at the end of the night. Some of you are gonna be sending huge super chats for me to sing, and then the next day I'm gonna be like, "Damn, I got $300 on super chats. I'm there singing." Here we go. G4 tequila. Nah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this bite. Before I have that, I'm gonna have this bite. Cheers, all of you. This is a bite with plantains. Is a plantain, not the sweet plantain. It's like a green plantain, yuca, and a little bit of that broth of that soup. I'm gonna have some lime with this. Here we go. That is actually, god damn, that's good. Ah, damn, that's good. That is insanely good. My favorite tequila. All my tequilas are amazing. All my tequilas are my favorite. I'm going to say this. How many of you have 10 kids in the chat room? Chat room, let me know how many of you have 10 kids. How many have 10 kids in the chat room? I got a little bit of that lime in my damn teeth. How many have 10 kids in the chat room? All right, if you have 10 kids, guess what? You officially already know. You have 10 kids, you know that all the kids are the best. When it comes to my tequilas, all the tequilas that I show you, they're all goddamn good. I'm going to say this. G4 is my favorite kid. My favorite, G4 Reposado. I love this so much. I love this so much. By the way, I just want to give you guys a heads up. Just a heads up. On the stream, my back has been killing me. I'm using this. I just want to let you guys know, because I know many of you think that, like, oh, this is easy. Oh, this is easy. Rip be doing streams is so easy. Look, man, I'm an old man. I gotta use this, and I put this on here today because my back is killing me. All right. If you guys think I don't do this for you, I do it for all of you. All right. Look at this. This is like, I forgot what the company this is. Swamp? Swinson? Like, this is officially what I've been using. My back is killing me, Tommy. Thomas Shady. I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm using. Okay? My right leg. I can't ride the motorcycle. Okay? When I roll out of bed, I fall out of the bed. Okay? When I take a shower, now I have to start using hot freaking water so that my bones don't crack. But yes, I'm using this, and it has a little bit of gel. For some of you, I do recommend any of you that are old, any of you elderlies, I'm a senior. I'm 126 years old. I'm a senior. I had to put that in my ass. I started today because I have it inside. I said, you know what? I had to take it outside. My back is killing me. Got to do it. Anyway, it's the best tequila that I've had so far. Obviously, this one, we had 2 of them. You don't want me to have another one. All right? You don't trust me. You don't want me to have another tequila shot. If I have another tequila shot, I'll be playing some music. If I have another tequila shot, I'll be playing some music and smoking a stogie. You don't want to see that. Anyways, for all of you, let's go back on track. Yes, you guys are amazing. So, Woodford Reserve. Let's put that Pacifico back on here. Damn, that Pacifico is insane. Yes. Let's put this over here. Yes. This is a hard stream. Some of you don't know. This is a hard stream. Thank the Lord that I can. Thank the Lord I'm tall. What am I going to do with this? Let's pour a little bit of that whiskey. I don't think I'm taking any of these whiskeys inside. I'm gonna keep it out here. Here we go. Oof. Woodford Reserve, barrel strength. Do me a favor, hammer, hit that like button. Hit that like button. I know many people don't like soup. That's okay. Many people don't like soup. That's no problem. What matters is that we give you a good stream and I tell you what's the best one with the soup. Oof, my avocados are still, they're not black. My avocados haven't gone black yet. Ooh, you know what that means? That means it's freezing out here, and it is freezing. So here we go. I'm going to have a little bit of this. Let's try it out. I'm going to try it out with this whiskey. Wow. That's insane good. Let's try it out with this expensive whiskey. Cheers, all of you. Let's see. Wow. Wow. This rye whiskey is no joke. We're drinking Woodford Reserve's first ever rye whiskey. This is literally, here we go. Woodford Reserve, this is a straight rye whiskey. It's barrel strength, Kentucky straight rye whiskey, 125 proof. This is Woodford Reserve's newest release. And this is honestly, that is insane. Shout out to Who Dat? Shout out to Farm Kitty. We got to the goal. Shout out to April, Neal, the ladies. I gotta appreciate the ladies. Ladies, thank you so much. And for the men, men, you gotta step it up, man. Men, you gotta step it up. Jake is today on the street. Jake has been helping out on the super chats. Men, you gotta step it up, man. Gentlemen, you gotta step it up. I know many of you men are watching, and this is something for you. You guys like this. I know many of you want to drink some of these whiskeys, but I kind of honestly say that this one has been honestly really, 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 really good. I'm actually going to say that one might be the one that I'm going to say that, wow, that one's really good. Really good. That has to come in second place so far. This one's really good too. It goes really nice with this. But I'm going to have the bone. I think I'm going to have the bone. I'm going to save the bone with the two best ones and see which one's the best. But currently, that one's very, very good, but it's a little bit strong, yeah? It's a little bit strong, yeah? Hey, let's try some. I have a little bit of avocado rice, and a little bit of that beautiful broth that I did. Here we go. Let's try it out with the Pacifico. Oh, shit. ACML doing the chat room, that's not going to work. I used to do ACML coding. I used to do ACML. Somebody did the back hi chat. I used to do HTML coding. That's not going to work here, man. That's not going to work. Not going to work. Shout out to all of you. That's really good at Pacifico. Really, really good. Shout out to all of you. Drink us up. This Mexican beer is honestly really, really insane. It's very cold out here. I just kind of have to give it to this one. Over the beer, I had to give it to this one. There was one more beer that I was going to do, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Over here, so far, Woodford Reserve, 125 proof. It's really good with this. Really good. But I still feel the overhaul has taken the cake so far. What I'm going to do is we're gonna have the bone with the two best, okay? Beautiful bone. We're going to have the bone with the two best. Before we do the two best, a little bit of sweetness on here. Oof, this is a plantain. I shouldn't be eating that sweetness. Mm-mm. Let me see over here. Ooh. Running out of plantains. Running out of avocado. That's no problem. Running out of avocado. We got no avocado left. I mean, no plantain left. Wow. Insane. All right, let me have the last lick. Last lick of this. Woodford Reserve. That's too strong. That is way too strong for the soup that I'm having. That damn thing is goddamn insanely strong. It's a beautiful bottle, Woodford Reserve. They've tried their best to do a good rye whiskey. I'm not gonna say this is bad, but this is not worth $200. I paid about $160, I think it was, $160 for this. I think they're one of the more expensive whiskeys that we have on stream. I paid about $160 for this. 160. And I don't feel that one's gonna be in the realms of anything close to being good. It's good though. It goes nice with this, but it doesn't go as nice with compared to the Scotch whiskeys. It doesn't go as good as those Scotch. I'm gonna take this off screen. The water of the stream is gonna be Pacifico. So it comes down to our bag. It comes down to the Orbeg and the A overhalt. Orbeg and the A overhalt. Somebody said in the chat room, don't like tortillas or chips. What the hell am I going to have tortillas and chips with this? With a soup? How you going to have tortillas and chips with a soup? Chat room, you're out of your mind. How the hell am I going to have tortillas and... That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Okay. I haven't dug down to this bone. I plan on digging down to this bone. Let me take the beer out of the freezer because I'm not going to have that beer. No way. There's no way I'm going to have that beer. I put a Stella. I put a Stella with, it's freaking getting colder and colder. I put a Stella with, I wanted to put a Stella on here. I personally think that Stella is going to win. This one's ridiculous. This one is insanely ridiculous. But I have to see which one's better. And you never know, I might just actually start smoking a stogie on here. I might do a review on a stogie on here. You never know. Here we go. We're going to have this. We're going to have both of these whiskey. I'm going to see which one's better. I kind of really honestly feel like this one's better. If I was going to have a stogie on the stream, what do I have it with? I don't have coffee anymore. God, then I have to make coffee. What do I have it with? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a stogie. I want to do a stogie. All right. What we're going to do is... Oof, I don't want to throw this away. That's a lot of proof. Ah, shit, that's a lot of proof. Holy shit. You know what we do? I'm going to have this corn. For the meantime, that's a lot of proof. Wow. Damn, that's a lot of proof. 125 proof on that rye. Honestly, this is just, it just doesn't go good with this. Let's see the proofing on both of these. So, the one that's winning currently on the stream, this one, and this one is clocking in at 47.5% ABV, 95 proof, 95 proof. Number 2 on the stream, which is our bag. This one's clocking in at 48.3% ABV, which if you multiply that by 2, I can currently tell you that I don't even remember 48 times 48.3 times 2. What is that? That's a total of, what is it? 45. That's 90. Plus 2 more. That's 90. That's 95. All right. Wait a minute. What is it again? 98. That's 94. What? 94.6% ABV. So that's 48 times 2 should give you 94.6 proof. That's what it give you. I don't have a calculator with me. My brain is my calculator. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong in the chat room. 96.6. Shit. How did I get that wrong? 96.6. Wait a minute. Let me see if we're retarded. I might be retarded because I had 2 tequilas. Let me see. 90. I don't even think I'm wrong. I don't even think I'm wrong. That's how messed up it is. But I think you're right. That's when you know you shouldn't drink tequila. 45 times 2 is 90. Right? 45 times 2 is 90. You put the other 3, 6, so it's 96, 96 point. Did somebody say 96? There we go. That's right. 96.6. 96.6. 96.6. Completely right. Because you got to put the other 3, which is You take the 45 out and then you put the 3-3. That's 6. 6 and 6. Man, I'm going to say this right now. Who that? Farm Kitty at Tequila. At Tequila doesn't have me doing the math right. Is that good? Is that no bueno? Well, at the end of the day, I'm not leaving tonight, so that's good. But I want to have this bone. Thank you so much. Who was it that said it? Christopher. Thank you so much, Christopher. Thank you so much, Christopher. Okay, so I'm going to have this with a little bit. I'm just going to pour a little bit. I'm just going to literally, I'm not, it's not even, it's a tinkle. We're going to pour a little bit of that with this bone. So let's see how this bone is with this. Here we go. Cheers to all of you. Let's see if this whiskey's good. That's the best whiskey. That is the best whiskey on stream. Wow, that's good. Holy crap, do I wish I had coffee. I have leftover coffee. I don't think I drank it all. I wish I had coffee right now. If I had coffee, I would be doing a stogie. It would take me to another level. Holy crap, it would take me to another level. Holy crap, I wish I had coffee. I wish I had coffee right now. I think I have some coffee inside a little bit. Maybe I can heat it up. Okay, currently, the best whiskey on the stream that we've had so far, hit that like button, A overhauled. If you have a nice soup, a soup that has cow neck, a soup that has plantain, a soup that has yuca, a soup that has potato, a soup that has citrus, this is going to be your boy. This is going to be your boy. This is going to be, honestly, the ultimate. It's going to be really good. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm also going to say this. Our bake is really, really good. Is it going to hit that? Is it going to hit that note, though? Is it going to hit that note? I don't know if it's going to hit that note. We're going to see. I still have the bone left. Still have the bone left. Did I finish? Yes, I did. Let's see what this are back. By the way, Pacifico. The best beer on the stream was not Pacifico. The best beer on the stream was officially Jalisco. Pacifico is really good. Let me clean my palate real quick. Pacifico is really good. But out of both of these beers, oof. Out of both of these beers, the best one goes to the Jalisco. Best one goes to Jalisco. All right, I'm gonna go to the bone, and I could kind of smell that. I can smell that whiskey. Shit, it's smoky, very smoky. You can smell it from literally. I'm very far away from this. It's all right. We're gonna see how this goes. And for some of you, here we go. I'm going to have this a little bit of that bone. I don't want to cut myself. Let's see. Let's see. Is this official? Is it going to be the best one? the best whiskey on the stream goes to A. Overholtz. I'm gonna take it on the screen. I'm gonna say this. I wasn't thinking this. I honestly wasn't thinking this was gonna win. I never, in my wildest dreams, were thinking that whiskey was gonna win. There's no freaking way I thought that whiskey was gonna win. I honestly thought, out of all the whiskeys we had on the stream, I thought that either the Ardbeg was gonna win, or the what's the other one that I have, the Maker's Mark. I thought the Aberlour. I thought one of the Scotch whiskeys was gonna win. That's what I personally thought. I thought one of the Scotch whiskeys was gonna win, and to come to find out that they didn't win. When I found out just now that they didn't win, wow. When I found out that they didn't win, that was insane. Now, for some of you, I'm gonna ask some of you if you want me to keep on streaming. If I keep on streaming, I'm gonna do a stogie. I know many of you. It's winter day. Is this gonna be members only content? It might be, but I kind of need a coffee. So I would have to make a coffee. Do I make a coffee in front of all of you? I don't know. We have enough time to do a lot of things. I think I'm done with the soup. The soup is amazing, really good. But currently, for some of you watching, I kind of want to honestly relax. This whole stream has been fun for me, real fun. But at the end of the day, I'm a human being, and human beings need they need their, what's the word? Human beings like me need their. By the way, I'm gonna have this. Oof! Look at this avocado. Some human beings need their come up, need their wake up. Not that I want to wake up. Should I start making some cafecito? Should I start making some cafecito and putting a stogie on the stream and reviewing it? That's kind of what I want to do. I know many of you want the chat room to go active. If I do that, I'm going to start reading the chat room. Out of everything I've had on the stream, I'm kind of blown away that this one bottle really destroyed all of these. I kind of can't believe that this one destroyed everything. It's insane. It's almost unbelievable. Personally, I don't even believe it myself. I kind of want to show you how to make coffee. Should we show you how to make coffee? I think maybe I should show you how to make coffee. I know many of you don't know how to make coffee. I think I should. On the stream, we have done amazing things. This might be members only content after the fact. We're at $100. Well, we're at $95. We're at $95. Should I? Should I officially start doing some coffee? If I do some coffee, here's what we're gonna do. Boom, we'll put this over here. Woo, we're gonna put some things. Should we do some coffee? Should I show you how to do some coffee live? Should I show you? This was what I had in front of us. I'm going to put this away. And I think I'm going to show you guys how to make some coffee. I know many of you are really, you're kind of like, what? Finally the whiskey's done. Some of you like that. I kind of feel like maybe some of you are like that. I'm gonna show you guys how to make some coffee. How about that? You guys want to know? I'll show you how to. Reaper Crew, let's see what time it is. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? It is officially 8:49. 8:49. We got a little bit of time left. A little bit of time left. So maybe I should show you how to do some coffee. Over here, somebody says, Reaper, no duermes. Reaper, no duermes. Somebody says, he's still fanboying rye. I didn't even know what the hell. I never show rye whiskey. I never show rye whiskey. Whoever said that, put toilet paper up your ass. Over here, April O'Neil, yes. Renee. Anyways, the point of the matter is, I think I'm going to show you guys how to do some coffee. Yes? Is it good? I show you do some coffee? Okay. So I'm going to use Bustelo. Okay, Bustelo coffee. I'm going to show you how to do everything. Okay? I'm going to show you how to do everything on here. How to do coffee. There's a couple things I need. First, I need the coffee maker. I need the sugar. I need water. And I need the coffee. Yes? Are we ready? Are you guys ready? Do me a favor, hit the like button. I hope you guys are enjoying all this. I can't do coffee tonight, man, he says. Woo-wee! Here we go. I have my coffee. You can see what we do. Hope you guys can see. Okay, so this is the coffee maker. You already know. If you don't know, well, you're gonna see. These are the essential things. Beautiful sugar on here. Beautiful. I'm gonna show you the rest. All right, so what you're gonna need is coffee. This is Bustelo. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna put that below. This is the beautiful coffee cooker, you could say, right? I cleaned this up already. Beautiful cleaned up. So, first thing you need to do is, where is it at? Oh, yeah. Let me show you. Okay, so the first thing you need is, this is going to be the first thing you need. Now, what you're going to do is, you're going to be putting, chance all of you, you're going to be putting a good amount of coffee on here. You're going to dump it in here. By the way, yes, you see this? Yes. Well, you're going to put water up to that mark. You don't go above this. Go below that. Right below that, you put water. Okay? You can put water from your sink. Remember, this is going to boil up. Anyway, shout out to all of you. You're gonna zip it in here, right? You're gonna zip it right in here. Zip! You gotta zip right in here. Let's close this up. Shout out to all of you watching. Do me a favor, hit that like button. We're gonna get those likes up. If we don't get those likes up, damn, it's gonna be members only. There we go. Nice. Hit that like button if you see what I see. Shout out to all of you. If you see what I see, hit that like button. Okay, now we're gonna put this on here. And you're going to put it on your kitchen stove max. Don't put it at max, but you can put it at like level 6 or 7. Make sure it's boiling. All right, so this is closed beautifully. Yes. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you're watching. Hit that like button if you're watching. Again, beautiful coffee, Bustelo. Get your little coffee maker, and then get yourself one of these. You're gonna put like 3 big tablespoons. This is like, how many tablespoons is that? I think that's a total of like 8. No, wait, not 8. That's like, if you want me to tell you the exact, I'll tell you soon. But I need to start this up. And we're gonna put a stogie on here, yeah? We're going to put a stogie on here. Anyways, I'm going to keep this out here. So I'm going to take this inside. I'm going to keep this out here. Okay, this is going to be the main thing, right? I don't know if this is fancy enough. I think it's not fancy enough. We should put a bigger bowl, shouldn't we? I think we should. Let's put a bigger bowl on here. Or maybe a beautiful glass. Let's put a beautiful glass on here. We can put this on here. Boom. Do we have a bigger bowl? Of course we have a bigger bowl. Maybe we should put some Ashton. Oof, I need a spoon for this one. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, so does it look better with a bigger bowl? Let me know, chat room. What are we doing? Bigger bowl? Smaller bowl? Let me know, chat room. What we're doing? We're doing bigger bowl. What are we doing? Bigger bowl? Are we doing the big bowl? Chat room, we're doing the big bowl out here. What are we doing? Big bowl? Let me know. Big bowl? What you think? Big bowl? Well, this will be on the side. What you think? Big bowl, big bowl. And then we gotta go closer to me, yeah? Just a little bit closer. Big bowl, what you think? Big bowl, a little bit closer. I think this might be good. April Neal, let me know. Go big or go home. All right. So we're gonna do this. Now I don't wanna. I do know that we haven't really talked about Ashton Stogies lately. I don't want to put Ashton on here, so we're gonna put the logo of the yes, we're gonna put the logo of the king. What stogie am I gonna do? Well, I kind of wanted to review this one tomorrow, but since we're here already. Maybe I might do this on the stream. I thought, you know what, might as well. I want to do a good stream. I want to make sure you guys enjoy it. Maybe I should have used a yellow bowl. I have a couple bowls. I have yellow, blue, white, and black. Yellow, blue, white, and black. All right, yellow, blue, white, and black. And for all of you, this is Gurkha Fat Boy. I've never had this before. I wanted to review this in the morning, but you know, maybe it's good for me to do it now. It's very cold out here. Gurkha Fat Boy, but you know what? I gotta check the coffee. So to get the best, you gotta get the beginning. You got to get the beginning part of the coffee when it starts coming out. It's coming out black. Get the beginning of that coffee. Once it starts spurring out of your coffee maker, get the beginning. You're not going to put a lot. Just going to put a little bit, all right? So the coffee is officially burned up. So this is look. You see this? All you have to do. Just put a little bit. Okay, put a little bit. Here we go. Let me show you how to do it. So you're gonna be cooking this up. You're basically gonna be spinning this up. All right. You see how it's getting pasty? That's when you know you're melting down the sugars. You're melting down the sugars. You're melting down the sugars. Now I'm going to put just a little bit more. I'm just going to put a little bit more. Watch. All right, put a little bit more, just a little bit more coffee. A little bit more coffee. You can stir it. Again, I'm teaching some of you. So the coffee inside should be nice and melted. Look at this. Nice and caramelized. I'm showing you guys how to make some coffee. Should be nice and caramelized. Now you're going to be pouring. Now you're going to be pouring your coffee on here. All right, let's start pouring the coffee on here. I'm gonna literally pour on the screen. I'm pouring on the screen. All right. Again, the coffee looking good. Melted sugar. This is just regular sugar. Don't use brown sugar. Please don't use brown sugar. All right. Please don't use brown sugar. Now that I did that, we're going to get a little bit of this. Do me a favor. We have a poll in the chat room. And in the poll, yes, in the poll, 200 and something votes. What kind of soup do you like most? 38% said Hispanic soup. 31% said Asian pho soup. 18% said any seafood soup. Oh man, I want to have seafood soup. And then 13% of you said I hate soup out of 200 votes. Anyways, for all of you, before we do the stogie, we're going to do the proper thing. And here we go. I can't wait to do this for all of you. This. If you've just been tuning in to the whole stream and you're learning, well, now you know. You get the sugar from the bottom. You get the sugar from the bottom. Now, I'm not a female Cuban woman. The female Cuban ladies know how to make this a lot better than me. I kind of failed a little bit, I feel. But I'm going to say this. Not that I failed, but there's good amount of foam on here. Look at that foam, beautiful foam. Hit that like button. So this is good to have after your dinner. Anyways, you got to make sure that the sugar on the bottom gets... You could do this at home. Don't use Folger coffee. Damn. Use Folger coffee, you're a loser. Use Bustelo, use Pilon, or use that Carreta. Here we go. So now we're going to pour it on here. Shout out to all of you. This is a moth. That's a moth. Here we go. Do me a favor. Hit the like button if you haven't. Let's get those likes up. Yes. This is that cocaine. This is that high intensity coffee. This is that real deal pickup. Dang, I'm looking good. That looks good. This is the first time I do it on the stream. I've done it on members only, but never on the public stream. Look at that. I made it for all of you. I don't know if it's going to be good. Or I got to be honest. I don't know if it's going to be good. We're going to see. I feel like I rushed it a little bit. We're going to see. Okay, so Gurkha Fat Boy. I'm going to review this one live. If I don't have enough time to stream completely this stogie, I'll let you know if it's worth it. Point of the matter is, look at the foam. Is that good? Shit. Is that good? Let me know. All right, let's pop this open. This Gurkha Fat Boy. Yes. I met the people that make this. They said it's supposedly amazing, mostly amazing. For the price, I'm gonna see what it is. I'll let you know. Wait a minute. I'll let you know. Ooh, I'm a little bit dirty. Damn. What the hell happened there? You saw that? What the hell happened there? Because I meant to wash it. Anyways, here we go. I'm looking forward to this. This is 6x60, if I remember correctly. Fat Boy Habano. Gurkha is not too popular. It's not popular at all. Okay, Gurkha is not very popular. If you're trying to get a Gurkha, I'm going to say this. It's not popular at all. Gurkha has never been popular. Okay? Gurkha has never been popular. This has been looked down to, but we're going to do this. I'm actually really excited. I'm really, really excited. 6x60. 6x60. I just had a soup. And officially on the stream, we're $5 away from $100. We're literally at $95 on the stream. $95 on the stream. 95. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do with this Fat Boy, it's called Fat Boy Gurkha. It came out in 2025. This is big. Wow, it's a little bit spicy. What the fuck? Why is it spicy like that? No problem. Let's get the tip. That was a horrible cut, Jay. Look at this. Halfway, it looks like it just slashed one of the trees in the Amazon. But it works. Jay with a $20 super chat. We're officially at $115. $115, Jay. I'm going to tell you, Jay, is this good? Is it worth it? You know, Jay, our stogies on the community are the best. But I will try to review. So here we go. Let's start doing this. Jay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. We're going to see Gurkha. One of my favorite Gurkhas out there, if you ever buy it, it's called the Ghost. I don't even know if they make it anymore. But Gurkha is not a brand. It's not a brand that people like. Gurkha is like Tommy Hilfiger. Gurkha is like, what's the other company that people don't like? Gurkha is like, that's the only thing I could think of. Tommy Hilfiger. Anyways. Fat boy. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up to 3 more likes away from 80. On the stream, 100 and what is it? 120. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Funky88. Who that? Shout out to Farm Kitty. Shout out to April Neal. And shout out to Jake. Okay, I'm going to do this with my Cuban coffee. This is Cuban coffee. Straight up, I'm going to tell you, it's Cuban coffee. Oh, this is very aromatic. Wow. Don't know nothing about this. Nothing about this. So here we go. Let's try it out. Damn, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. What the hell am I? Ah, that's nasty. Real nasty. Woo! This is real nasty. Holy shit. Gurkha, fat boy. This is real nasty so far. It's like a salted. This is nasty, like a salted pretzel with a little bit of battery juice. God, this is nasty. So far, this is real nasty. Fucking hell. I never do this with stogies. I never do this with stogies. This is real horrible. This is so bad right now. Wow. What the hell's going on with this stogie? That is so bad. It's like a it's like a super strong. It's like salted, salted, salted. It's like salty, salty, salty. It's like a salty bagel. Think of a salty bagel, right? Salty like a no, not a bagel, a pretzel. Think of a salty, salty pretzel, like with a bunch of salt, but like more than the regular salt that the normal. God damn, that's nasty. And then it's like acid. It's like it just. Damn, this is nasty, nasty, nasty. Hopefully that's the only nasty I get. Damn, that's real nasty. Oh shit. Fuck, that's nasty. Gurkha, man. Gurkha fat boy. 6x60. I don't even know if I want to take another freaking hit on here. That is bad. It's like rotten. It's like rotten. I don't want to drink the coffee. Oh my lord, that's bad. Here we go. Here we go. Oof. It's a lot of saltiness on here. It's almost like, you know what it reminds me of? Not only does it remind me of what I just told you, but it reminds me of an over salted roasted nut. Over salted roasted nut with a lot of cedar wood, a ton of cedar wood, but most of it is honestly it's just like a salty, salty nut. Look, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. But ladies, if this is what you have to deal with when you go down on some of the men, holy shit, throw that dude away. Throw that dude away. Don't even block him from all Instagram, block him from all Facebook. This goddamn Gurkha fat boy, holy shit. This is horrendous. Hit that like button if you like the review so far. This is the beginning of this is horrendous. Holy shit. This is horrible. What the hell am I even smoking right here? I don't even want to smoke this anymore. I paid $8 for this. $8 for this. This was at a it's what at a stogie shop. I was gonna review it. They said that you know what they make this for Gurkha. I said if it's good, I'll come back. I don't think I'm coming back to the store. I'm gonna say that is so bad. That is so bad. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up, okay? I'm not gonna give up. This is so bad. Oh my god, it's so bad. Here we go with try. Oh my. I want to throw this so hard. I want to throw this so hard to the wall. I want to throw this so hard to the wall. This is no, 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 no. It's over for this one. What do I do with this? I was looking forward to this so bad. I'm so glad that I didn't do it. Oh my lord, that's so bad. What the? Who the hell blended this? Did the homeless dude in the corner blend this? They're hiring the wrong blenders at this damn. That's so bad, dude. You know what? I'm gonna have to go back to the cigar plate and say, dude, you're selling a dream out here, a straight dookie dream. That is horrendous. I knew Gurkha wasn't gonna do anything good with this one. Fat boy, I can't even do the damn freaking stogie. This stogie is so bad. Somebody says dip it in whiskey. Look, you could put fudge on this. You could dip it in the most Victoria's Secret model's ass. You could dip it into the most Victoria's Secret model's ass, the most prettiest woman in the world's ass. It ain't gonna make this better. This is honestly gotta be one of the worst whiskey. I mean, one of the worst stogies. This is one of the worst stogies I've honestly ever had in my life. It's so bad. This shit is so bad. This just shouldn't be even in the goddamn stores. This shit is so bad it shouldn't be in the goddamn stores. Hit the like button. What a waste of my time. Gurkha. You know what Gurkha is all about? You know what they're all about? They're all about promotion on the looks, every look that they have. Gurkha, you know what? Gurkha, you don't have to say about Gurkha. Don't buy Gurkha. If you want to buy Gurkha, the only Gurkha you should buy is the Ghost. I've tried all the Gurkhas. This is honestly the only one I haven't tried. The damn family owner of the maker of this stogie literally told me, try it out, it's gonna be good. He didn't know that I was a YouTuber. He didn't know that I was a YouTuber. This Gurkha fat boy. I'm gonna do it one more time, just in case I messed up, just in case I messed up. This is toilet cleaner. This is toilet cleaner. This is toilet cleaner. I bought it yesterday. This is toilet cleaner with a little bit of salty nut. Like your man's salty nut. I didn't even know that I would be able to say, damn, I'm close to gay right now. This, if you want to feel like what it is to be, this might be the closest thing for me to be GAY. Holy shit. This is awful. I can't even put it on the stream anymore. I'm going to take out my own stogie because this is goddamn awful. I paid money for that. Holy shit, this is bad. Oh my lord, that's horrendous. How dare you? Look at this. This is horrendous. This is horrendous. Look at this. Oof. By the way, this is thick, okay? Don't think I have a belly. I don't. It's a thick. Yes. Anyways, point of the matter is horrendous. Wow, this got to be the worst stogie I've had in a long time. Wow. Get this shit out of my face. Gurkha, fat boy, never buy that. That is goddamn horrendous. Our stogies, the best. Our stogies, the best. Here we go. There we go, Jay. Jay was the last super chatter. There you go. Now you know what's good. You're going to see. Wow, that stogie was so bad. I think I might want to lick somebody's asshole. A dirty ass female's asshole. I'd rather do that than do that again. The dirtiest ass. Who has the dirtiest? How many females out here haven't washed their ass? All right. I rather lick your ass and how many ladies out here haven't washed your ass? I rather lick your ass and have this again. That is so bad. They should be ashamed of themselves. Wow, that's bad. Big change. Now that's a big change. My own stogie. Shout out to all of you. This is my stogie. My stogie from my lineup, the Whiskey Reapers lineup, the Reaper stogie. Now this. Now this is a stogie. What? Oh, I feel so alive. Well, now I can have some coffee. Man, the stogie was. I'm gonna have nightmares about this stogie. Holy shit, that's bad. I'm having nightmares of that stogie. Oof. This is what a stogie should taste like. Oh my lord. Damn. Ah. The rejuvenation of my life right now. It's like I went to. It's like I went to. It's like I went to a lesbian island. It's like I went to a lesbian island. And all the lesbians like, I don't like you. I'm a lesbian. Holy shit, you're a lesbian. This is so bad. There you go, Gurkha fat boy. I'm in an island full of lesbians with that goddamn freaking stogie. This is honestly, oh shit. Here we go. Cheers, all of you now can have this. Damn my coffee. God damn that coffee. This is what I'm talking. Now this is what I'm talking about. Whoop, whoop. This is what I'm talking about. A beautiful stogie, a beautiful stogie. Shout out to all of you, the Reaper crew. You know my stogies are amazing. My own stogies are amazing. I'm not trying to promote my stogies, by the way. This is honest review. I'm never gonna show Gurkha again. From this point on, the only Gurkha I will ever show is a Gurkha Ghost. I'm never gonna show any Gurkha again. Gurkha should be shameful what I just showed. Somebody from Gurkha reach out to me on Instagram so I could reply to you and say, look straight dookie, man. That's all I'm going to reply. Gurkha could send me a whole message on Instagram and say, hey, I saw your live stream, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I just want to give you $1,000 for you to try the whole lineup, this and that. Straight dookie. That's all I'm going to respond to. You can keep the $1,000 for me to officially show a product that I don't like. I'm not showing Gurkha on the stream anymore unless it's the Gurkha Ghost. If you send me a whole box, it's not going to be enough. You got to send me a lifetime supply of Gurkha Ghosts. Ain't no way I'm showing Gurkha again. That is so. Oh my God, this is hands down to me better. My own Stogie's better than a Davidoff. Well, recently the Davidoff that we did was Davidoff numeral deuce, right? Tubo numeral deuce, I believe it was. Shout out to AM. That Gurkha was so bad. Oh my lord, that Gurkha was so bad. Fuck. Fuck. I never used the word F word on the stream. I gotta use it. Here we go. Drink us up. The band is so nice though. This band is so nice. It's simple. It reminds me of Whistle Pig. Look at the Gurkha band. It reminds me of Whistle Pig, but this is honestly, God, it's so bad. It's the worst stogie I've had in 2026. Might be one of the worst stogies I've had in my life. Holy shit. Now my stogie. Wow. This my sto- I don't put the band on here unless you guys want the band. We put a band on here. You already know the band. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue band we put on here. Man. What a change. What a change. And with the Cuban coffee I just made, with the Cuban coffee, I want to go back to the Gurkha one time, but we already tried it so many times. Boom, 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 boom. 3 strikes. That's it, man. That's it. You have to understand, like, sometimes you can't give second chances. You give second chances or third chances, fourth chances. That's it. It's over. You forget who you are. Damn, that stogie's bad. I can't believe I lost. I lost money buying this. I was gonna review this, but it's good that I did it now because if I would have done it in the morning, holy shit! Imagine screaming in the morning and saying how bad that is in the morning when you just wake up. Holy crap! Make a whole stream about it. It's like my life is just planned out perfectly. It's like something in my head tells me to do everything perfectly, because I would have done it in the morning. I would have wasted my time. Wow, man. My brain is just thinking, damn, the universe is working. Oh, man, that's insane. I'm gonna look at the chat room. Chat room, chat room, chat room. You go scratch in the chat room. Second chance is the first mistake, Reaper. Scratch. I see you, Scratch. Thank you so much for the comment. Yeah, second chances, honestly. God, it's so beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it so beautiful? It's such a thick 6x60 beautiful stogie. It looks so nice. And it looks like it burns pretty good, but damn, that thing sucks. Holy Lord. As somebody says, Roger, Roger, Roger in the chat room loves smoking stogies. Don't forget, subscribe. For all of you, subscribe and hit that like button. Subscribe and hit that like button. I just had some soup. Subscribe and hit that like button. My stogie is, my personal stogie. My personal stogie is for all of for all of you watching, members and branches. I like this a lot. I like the change from that straight Dookie stogie to our own stogie. Look at this beautiful, beautiful blend I made. Beautiful blend that I made. So I work with a factory. I work with a factory to make my stogies, and there's so many opportunities that I can just put out. I could put so many stogies out there, but I'd have to really tune down to one that I like, two that I like, three, four, five, right? I have to blend them and make them perfect. I can't make just any stogie, right? I can't just make any stogie. I have to make it perfect. And this one, really undeniably insane. Let's have some of this coffee. Cheers, all of you. I'm gonna start looking at the chat room. If anybody has questions, I'm willing to answer any questions you have. Ask the questions you want to in the chat room. Ask the questions you want to in the chat room. Yes, I'm gonna drop this in there. Yes, I'm gonna drop this in there. Ask whatever you want in the chat room. I'll do my best to answer them. Brian says, Cafe Reaper. Cafe Reaper. Isn't that coffee beautiful? Isn't that coffee beautiful? You guys can make it too. I showed you how to make it. I showed you how to make the coffee. Wait a minute. Did I turn off the stove? I turned it off. I kind of got worried there. I thought I didn't turn it off. Over here. Brian says, hit the make comment and sub up. Yes, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. A lot of you are subscribed already. We're deep into this stream. 115 dollars in super chats. We're deep into this stream. I have till Saturday to close the month. I have till Saturday to close the month. Anything you guys send on the stream goes to next month. So I have till Saturday to close the month. This is. I'm going to sleep so good tonight. I'm going to sleep so good. Wow, man, I'm going to sleep so good. Let me have some of this coffee. Again, for all of you, yes. This is my Kiwi coffee. Scratch says, what's all in the care package? I give you a bundle of stogies in the care package. Scratch if you want. Scratch also if you want in the care package. I could throw in a random thing in there if you want to. But in the care package, there is enough for you to have enough stogies for the whole week. For the whole weekend, a little bit more. I only give you my own stogies. My own stogies, the ones that are in our lineup. The ones that I created. The ones that I made. I do not sell these. I'm going to say this. I only do giveaways for my stogies, right? The only ones that I do, there's a large amount of my first batch that I was given a lot of them to close people that I know, not giveaways, but most of them were buying them from me, and this is for most of their events and most of their big parties that they had, and they all love them. All love them. I haven't had any complaints. But I finally made I made one very strong, super strong. The one that I made super strong, a lot of people said, "Damn, that shit's amazing, strong." I have box press ones that I'm trying to age for longer periods of time. I have a lot of box press ones, but those box press ones are very unique, and I do want to kind of age them for a good amount of time. I'm going to make one of the strongest ones, which was something that I wanted to do, a Ligero, strong Ligero. And I can't make the Perfecto yet. I tried so many times to make a Perfecto, and for some of you that do not know, you know what a Perfecto is. I've tried so many times to make a Perfecto. It hasn't came out good at all. I tried Perfectos, all type of Perfectos. I said, you know what? Let's do a Habano Perfecto. I tried different blends, wasn't good. I can't make a perfect Perfecto. So whenever I make one and I release it for all of you, and if you guys get a care package from me because you send a $100 super chat, well, you're getting the best one. I'm trying my best to try to make a good Perfecto. It's just so hard to make. So hard to make a good Perfecto. Remember, a Perfecto is a smaller, special stogie, and you have to blend it perfectly because sometimes it's going to be super strong or super harsh. And the ones that I've been making, they were smooth and then getting harsh real quick. Like harsh as in like almost full body. I don't want to perfect it its full body. Anyways, you guys are awesome. Here we go. Let's in the chat room, do me a favor. We're a couple likes away from 100. Hit that like button if you have any questions. It's cold out here. We're gonna end the stream soon, I think. We're gonna end the stream soon, I think. I've been streaming long enough. I've been streaming really long enough. Really long. Remember, don't always go back to your stogie. You want to let it sit. Let's drink this up. On the stream, huge shout outs to Jake. On the stream, big shout outs to who there? Fuck 88. On the stream, huge shout outs to JJ. Also, huge shout outs to Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty, thank you so much for the super chats that you sent. April Neal, thank you so much. Who else sent the super chat? We had a couple other people that sent super chats, small super chats, and I appreciate you. Also, Scratch, thank you so much, Scratch, for adding to the stream. Look at that thing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What an end of the stream. For me to relax on the stream and enjoy a little bit of just pleasure. This would be a pleasure of mine, right? Having a stogie. I don't smoke cigarettes because cigarettes are bad for you. Remember, you don't inhale this. Over here, Manny, the Mormon. Not a question, but a statement. Not a question, but a statement. He says over here, Ruben Sandoz, pear gray with stouts. Ruben Sandoz, pear gray with stouts. If you don't know what he's talking about a beer. Stout beer usually pairs really good. And I just want to tell some of you, just in case you don't know what the word stogie means. Stogie back in the days, there was dudes that were beyond those, those, what are they called? Those with the horses and the tent with the rolling wooden. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. Back in the Western days, and the huge shout outs to Manny the Mormon. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. We're at $120 on the stream. So the word stogie comes from. There was dudes that used to make small little sticks. They would roll small little, almost look like a blunt. Almost wagon. There we go, Jake Dog, carriage. Somebody says carriage. Yes. Back in the days, they used to roll in those carriages, those wagons with the horse, and they used to make small little roll-ups, almost like a joint, like very small. And since the carriage, there was a name for the carriage that was close, similar to stogies. I think it's called stogie something, stogie hinum. I don't know, forgot what the name of the wagon was. But since it was called that, and they were doing a small little roll-up, they called those boys the Stogie Boys. They called them the Stogie Boys because every time they went destination to destination, they would have a little stogie in their mouth. So they called them the Stogie Boys. And then that's where that word stogie came from. And I think it's pretty cool. Man. The fact that it's nowadays we have different sizes. Back in the days, they made small ones. Man, it's so cold out here. Shit, it's cold. It's real cold. And this goes perfect with this hot coffee. Thank you so much for the super chat. Damn, that coffee's good. It's getting cold now. For all of you watching, I think it's time for us to really just say, you know what, we're going to have to say goodbye soon. On the stream, we have had an amazing amount of support on the stream. I had some soup on the stream. I never thought I would have had some soup. I'm a little bit calm today. I'm very tired. I stream every day, okay? Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to stream again tomorrow. We stream every single day. I have till Saturday to close the month on YouTube. And for all of you watching, we've had an amazing month. Our month this month has been fantastic. I have to thank all of you for sending support and super chats and appreciation in the chat room. It doesn't matter if you send $2, $5. Huge shout out to all of you that send $100. Yes, at the beginning of the month we got $100, $50, big super chats, $20 super chats. Huge appreciation to all of you. Edgar, in the beginning of the month, biggest super chat was at the beginning of the month. Ryan Quinn, Edgar Romeo, and Jay. Yes, those are the three big super chats of the men. For the ladies, April and Neon, who that's still, there's still the, honestly, they're still the biggest super chatters. And Farm Kitty has really killed it. Also, we've had other ladies that have sent super chats. I really appreciate all the ladies that have sent super chats. Big time, huge appreciation. All the men, all of you men that also send super chats, I appreciate it too. Remember, this is literally for all of your entertainment purposes. You can be in the chat room as much as you want. You can do whatever you want in the chat room. Moderators are king. Moderators are queens, yes. Members. Welcome to the membership club. All my members, thank you so much, members, for being members and renewing your membership. My stogie, shit. So good, so fantastic, so perfect. I don't want another stogie in my life right now. This is the perfect stogie for me, personally, on a Tuesday night. What an amazing Tuesday. 27-26. It's 9:44 p.m. And a huge shout out to all of you watching. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the stream. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force, and battling the aliens over there on the moon. The whiskey that we had on stream were fantastic. You saw the best whiskey on the stream. We had some tequila on the stream too. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Good thing is that I'm not drunk. I never get drunk, and I don't feel tipsy. I feel amazing. I feel good, but I do need to take a shower, and I do need to brush my teeth. I need to put some deodorant and a good fragrance before I go to sleep. Put on my pajamas. What kind of pajamas? Tank top and boxers. That's what I'm going to do. If I need to put my ass out of the bed so that the ghost try to grab me, I'll do that so that I can grab the ghost in the neck. For all of you watching, you guys are amazing. Make your coffee. Have your soup. This has been a fantastic stream. The best beer on the stream. I had 2 of them. I wanted to have 3, but I couldn't do 3. Estrella Jalisco. It did beat the Pacifico on the stream. And personally, I'm going to say this. The runner-up on here on the stream, Orbeg. God, that Orbeg was so good. I'm just so surprised how good this is. If you have a soup, get your A. Overholt rye whiskey, straight rye whiskey. That's a man whiskey. It is honestly perfect. It beat all these whiskeys on the stream. What a stream I've had. You guys are awesome. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It's a horse stream. For all of you that are watching after, do me a favor, hit that like button. We hit the goal on the stream. Huge shout outs to Houdan, all of you, Jay, all of you, yes, April, Farm Kitty, all of you, Scratch, Jake, all of you that send super chats. Thank you so much, Reaper Crew. I see you, Reaper Crew. You guys are awesome. Time for me to end the stream. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I'm freezing. Maybe tomorrow it's going to be snowing. If it's snowing, you know what's going to happen. I'll see you all soon. What a great stream. I had a fantastic stream on the stream. You guys are awesome. It's time for me to get the hell out of here. Reaper officially signing out. I'll see you soon tomorrow. What a stream, what a stream. Best stogie, my stogie. That is stogie, straight dookie. I'll see you soon. Reaper sign out.